Mhm. I wanted to specifically come live. I just wanted to take a break from the negative, stuff that's been going on with us black people in the world, just the world. There the white Americans, the black Americans that are in this fight for justice and equality. Yesterday I had an opportunity. I did a live with Injustice Investigations, which was very fun. I love him. That is so my boy. Just playing. But that I love just Injustice Investigations. It's always a pleasure to do a video with him. It's just like I said, the funnest thing. But this is different than what I've been doing all week. I have been talking about the protesting. Every day we are hearing some type of death, whether it's black people being hung, and mysteriously they're saying that they hung themselves. That's just not common. We don't do stuff like that. If they was smart enough, or if they cared enough, because they are smart enough, then they would look at the statistics, and know that that's not the type of way that black people take themselves out. But anyway, I know that a lot of people are not familiar with this nature boy person, okay, who is a cult leader, and he runs a cult called Carbonation, where he has men and he has women. These people are in their 20s. The women are young, very, very docile, very meek, subservient type of women that, I mean, little girls almost, that follow him and are brainwashed. And for a while, I've been watching these videos and I have judged him, and I was just like disgusted with him, and I still am. But for the most part, I realized that these women know what they're getting themselves into. They have kids. They left their kids to be with this one guy, to share this one guy. You even have this grown woman, Sybil, and I hope that you watch this video sometime in your life. I sure do, because you up in your 30s and you look ridiculous to leave your life and chase after a dude that has several females. I just don't understand the thought pattern. I don't understand the how can you give up your career and your life, your lifestyle, just to be with a man. But one thing I'm going to put y'all on to is that Eligio, which his name is Eligio, he gets these women by his penis. He gets them, he gains them. Women, we are emotional creatures. I heard a very intelligent man say that before sex, women are more logical. Hope y'all can hear me. And after sex, more emotional. For men, it's the opposite. And every man that's sexually active knows that if he can get through her emotions, he got her. And a lot of times, every woman knows that when he got her emotions, that he ends up backing off. It's too much for him. Then you look thirsty, or he's no longer interested. It's the challenge that keeps that man hooked. So it's finding a balance between logic and emotion. And so all that to say, this guy wins women through his penis. He has sex with women. He gives it to them really good. And mind you, he has been in porns. He has had sex with men. He even, which I'm going to show you, him admitting to allowing a dog to lick his penis. And he talks about how he liked it. Okay. So specifically, I wanted to make this video because I know there are Hawaiians that was disgusted with him and kicked him out of Hawaii, made sure that he left in his cult. And I just want to applaud you, because I would do the same thing. He shouldn't be there. But I want to make this clear. This ain't about race, because I hear him talking about it's because I'm black. Black lives matter. This don't got nothing to do with race, because a lot of us over here Hawaii is a part of the United States, but a lot of us over here that are black, we don't want him, okay? We don't want him. I feel like this, that he pollutes our women, and that goes for any woman, whether you're white or black or any race. The man likes to pollute women, you know. I do hear him. He quotes a lot of scriptures out of the Bible. These are the same people that talks and speaks against the Bible. Jesus ain't real. I'm Jesus. That's what he says. But yet you're quoting the scriptures. I don't understand these kinds. Why do you quote the scriptures if you don't believe in who it's about? You are taking the scriptures. I would tell you this. The man gains women by his penis and by the word of God, which is the Holy Bible. He does do that. The power that you feel that he has, the knowledge you feel he is and he has, that is not him. It is the power of the word that he reads. Know the difference. So the man is very manipulative, and he went to Hawaii. Hawaiians dragged him. I heard a couple of them as they were talking say nigga. Was I offended? Absolutely not. Let me tell you, I'm not offended when certain people say nigga. It's how you say it, and it's the state of mind you're in when you say it. When you're calling somebody a nigger, then yes, you should be offended because they are disrespecting you. They intentionally are disrespecting you. But if I'm listening to you when you're just saying what I'm saying back, then I don't really find that as offensive. And I heard him talk to certain Hawaiians, and the way he spoke, he said nigga to them. So the person that he was speaking to basically gave it back. Nah, nigga. And then he says, no, it's because I'm black. What you see, that's the misconception. And that's the thing that I don't really go for. A lot of these rappers, they write in their lyrics nigga. And then you have your fans that repeat the word nigga, and you get offended and you say you can't say this. Come on, you gotta make sense. If you don't want people to repeat the words that they like, that the artist they like as a fan, then don't write the word, because it doesn't make sense to write a lyric for them to repeat, and then when they repeat it, you're offended. But getting back to the point, because this is going to be brief. Eligio says that it's due to trolls that he's not wanted in Hawaii. That is trolls that got him dragged and forced out of Hawaii. He says that it's because he's black. That's the lie, Eligio. What they're saying is that you are a pedophile. And so I want to show you a video where he talks about how he allows, at the time, his son to touch on his penis. Let's take a look. So as I get this together, definitely he says that he allows his son to touch his penis. Let me just make sure I had the right one. And I hope that he does see my video. I'm not intimidated or nothing. I actually would like him to, because it's enough of what he does. I think it's this one. So you may or may not be shocked. I think it's this one. Let me see. And I'm going into my email, so bear with me. Hope it ain't nothing there crazy other than the fact that it's titled Nature Boy Lets Dogs Suck His Penis. That's his stuff, not mine. So check it out, guys. Okay, so that's an ad. I don't want that to play. And that is called zoophilia. Zoophilia, when you like the sensational feeling, or you turn on by an animal. It's called bestiality, when you actually have intercourse with an animal. That is the most disgusting thing that you could ever do. That is disgusting. I don't understand it. And we're going to talk about the demons he has. Can't even see it. I'm not a fan of this I'm not a fan of this StreamYards. It's like too many steps. I like Streamlabs, because it's like, damn, it's so many steps just to watch a video. Okay, here's the video. Now I have to share the video. Listen carefully so we can break down what you said, Eligio. Let's talk about what you said. We didn't get you kicked out of Hawaii. The Hawaiians, every one of them I heard, don't want you on their land because they don't want you to corrupt their women. And I was one of them trying to get to people in their DMs. Like, please get him out of your land because he's very manipulative and deceptive. And he has a spirit of lust on him, a demonic spirit on him. And it is very easy. That spirit gives him the charm. He can get your chicks, your women. He can even seduce your men. Next thing you know, they're leaving their kids, leaving you, your ass, and they over here with us. He can do that. Don't get it twisted. So you made the right choice. Yes, you did. Okay, tell him. Go ahead and tell him, Eligio.
With y'all right now, man.
Hold up.
In that video, that was me, bro. The homosexual video. Like the video with the white dude, that was me, bro. Like, I'm gonna just tell you right now, it was me, you know? And that's just a part of my life where I was just doing anything, you know what I'm saying? It's wild shit. I was doing crazy shit for money. So that was me in the homosexual video, man. Did y'all hear me? Did you want to clip that? Oh, he admitted it. That was me, bro. That was a point in my life where...
Okay, so you know how you have notes, right? So I had notes and I'm speaking faster than I'm actually playing the video. Just lay down the foundation of who this dude is. Don't separate it because of age. Because what he is telling you is he's telling you who he is. These types of spirits, they are real. If you can imagine that there is a entity that is called lust. And the type of lust that he's talking about is the lust of what a lot of people don't want to admit to. So let's just keep it going, okay? So he's talking about how he had sex with a man on a porno, and he's admitting to it and saying that he can't be a leader if he's not telling you the truth, you know? So the good thing about it is that he is confessing his sin, and that's in the sense of what he's doing is confessing his sin. But this is laying down the foundation of why you're probably like, get him the hell out of Hawaii.
Acts, you know what I'm saying? For money. I'm not a homosexual. That's just the truth. But it was a hustle for me, and I did it. That was something that was always haunting me. You know what I'm saying? My lifestyle and it is what it is, bro. Y'all can hate me. I did it. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be bisexual. I was trying to, like, for the benefits, I was trying to do everything for the money. Like, it didn't matter. I was hustling, bro. You know, I come from a very poor background. Like I told you, I come from I was fucked up out there. No mother, no father, everything. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter to me. I was going to get it. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I did some things I'm not very proud of, you know, and that was one of the things that haunted me. And it came out. And it was very embarrassing. I was embarrassed about that.
All right, so that's that. Okay, I'm not playing the whole video because I don't want to be so dragged out. But that is him saying that he basically had homosexual experiences. He was a stripper for men, and he also had sex with a man in a barn. Okay, and I'm sure there wasn't just one time. It was probably more than that. If anything, it was more things that maybe we didn't see, like prostitution with men. I'm guessing that, but I mean, that's not far-fetched, because why not? You did admit to stripping, you did admit to porn with men, and you might say, well, what's wrong with that? In today's world, people are gay, people are bisexual, whatever, transgender. Yes, that's true. But I want to take you to the problem, where the problem comes in. Let's talk a little bit in depth. Okay, let me show you. I'm only letting you see what he said, let you hear what he said with your own eyes, because you will not blame trolls. And what you will not do for sure is say that it's because you're black. Because when he did that, that made me feel real uncomfortable, because I'm over here like, no, That is not the reason. Don't put it on the fact that you're black. Don't play the black card, because when you was over here with us, you wasn't really claiming us. You was saying that we are Babylon. You were making us feel like you called us lower self Babylonians, okay? As if we're low under you, underneath, beneath. And it was never about, hey, we all black. I mean, there were times when he did talk about us being black, but you didn't put it out there as if we were equal to you until you over there in Hawaii, okay? And then it's oh, it's because I'm black. No. So yeah, when you're putting stuff out there, people don't judge you off of what people are saying in the comments. People are judging you off of what they see and hear you say, period. And this is what I find to be like, somebody call 911. When you admit that you had sex with a man, okay, but then you talk even more in depth about the fact that you allowed your son to touch you. Hold up, what's going on? And see, let me go here. Bear with me again. This program, this thing is, I don't really like this. They make it a little bit too difficult for you to get to where you're going. Hold up. Why are y'all not seeing it? Hold up. My fault. This is really okay. Bear with me. It's a lot. It's a lot, guys. This is a lot to deal with. Like, it's really like you should make this program easier to maneuver. Damn. Okay. Hopefully it play. Okay.
Because the way I am, see me, I like to be naked. Let me tell you a little something about Nature Boy. See me, I'm a real human. See my kids, when I see my son, this is how I treat my son. We naked together. My son started being ashamed of his body, and I seen it happen. I didn't want that to happen. They made him ashamed of his body. They showed him that he was naked. I did not want him to know he was naked. I said, son, look here. I didn't even want him to be in a world where he knew he was naked. I wanted my son to be so pure that he never knew he was naked. I take bath with my kids. I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. I'll never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding, I'll be making love to his mom.
Stop.
That's me.
So, if you know anything about body language, you know that the body tells on you. The brain is going to always shoot to be honest and tell the truth. Now, as you notice, this man, he tightens his muscles and he goes into a sexual position. As he describes, he closes his eyes, which means that he goes back into his memory. So he's thinking about that time when he actually had sex. While having sex, his son was there. He is going to tell you, with me saying this, everything I'm saying, what's happening, what he's going to tell you next is basically he's describing how this made him feel. So listen carefully.
Bruh, that's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed and cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid could be comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis. I let him grab.
Did you hear that, Hawaii? Did you hear that, people? This is the perversion that we are living in these days. This time, this is the end of the world as we know it. Okay. Not only are we dealing with lust spirits, whether y'all want to truly believe that or not, people, we make excuses for the stuff that we do every day. We continue to make excuses Just because we're wrong, it don't make it right. Okay? And when it's right, it can't be wrong. What's perfect is not, it can't be imperfect. So what I'm saying is what's left is left and what's right is right. The man said that let's listen to what he said because I completely just forgot.
At my penis. I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done, I'm laying there chilling. He grabbed my penis.
Why did he put his hand behind his
playing
head?
with my penis. I let that happen.
That, Allegio, and I'm talking to the legion of demons. That is why Hawaii kicked your ass out. That's why. So stop being a bitch and stop being a victim. Because I hate bitches for men. I like a man. And a man never, ever will let his son play with his penis. That is a pervert. That is sexual abuse. That's molesting. Allowing your son, you said, to play with your penis. After you just told us that you had sex with men? Are you kidding me? You can't be. Who would joke about something like that on the damn internet? Who would play around with their life? And then the crazy thing, he's going to tell you enough for you to know that the shit is wrong. He knows, he's aware that it's wrong. But what you're dealing with here is a spirit of lust. More than one. He's got more than one. Legions of demons.
I say, yeah, look, you got one too. And he laughing. And the moment is over. It's pure. And if I do that with somebody else's kids, and you see how people turn.
Have you ever heard anybody say that? No, I don't know if you have, but in my lifetime, I have heard that people with AIDS, people that were in jail, that they would mess with kids. Not everybody. I don't know how, who, I don't even remember who said this, but I had heard that people look at children as pure, and that's why some of those types of people do what they do. So it's real strange to me that he would use that choice of words with what he's saying. Everything about what he's saying is dirty. So where did the word play of pure come from? We are going into the mind of a delusional freak, a man that has many demons that he picked up through sex. And the way in, the portal in, was through his heartbreak and heartache when he decided to rebel against, of course, God. He calls himself God. God is nothing like this. And this is why I do what I do. Because you are perverting people's minds. Now I hope Seven don't mind, but I went into Seven's DM and I told her, and I had to apologize because of the way that I was talking to her. And if you don't know who Seven is, she's a beautiful younger woman. She's a little younger than me, I believe. She has 2 beautiful daughters. He takes to the oldest daughter. The oldest daughter, she's very bright. And in her eyes, I could see like she's really intelligent. She does look like her mom. He's very attracted to Seven. And I had to ask her, please, do not take your daughter around this man. What is you thinking? What are you thinking? Put your thinking cap on. Grow up. Okay, I had to. And I had to apologize for talking to her that way. But as a result, she didn't go. I can tell you that. I prayed for that child because I said, no way. I can see perversion. This guy just told you that if you bring your child to him, he's going to not change. He's going to be naked. He said he let his son, his baby, play with his dick. So when you talk about playing with the penis, okay, and for real, as an adult, that is masturbation. A man with sensories all over his stuff, why would you let a child play with that? There's nothing more dirty than that. So why would you use the word pure? So let me let y'all hear this.
Turned on me over here. You seen how people turn on me? Bro, I'm real human, bro. Yeah, that's real. That's how I'm with my son. My son try to be, oh, daddy, don't cover up nothing, son. We necking in front of each other. We not.
Oh, your son tells you to cover up. Did he say that? Hawaii people? Did he say that? Your son say cover up. Your son knows what to do. Your son feels uncomfortable. That's why he said that. Because he feels uncomfortable. And he knows enough morally, which we all have that. We all have a conscience. God gave us all that. Even if you're a child, you know. But he said no. But he said no. The adult. Look at his eyes. Look how sunken deep in they are. That is a demon. I'm telling you.
Nigga, this our clothes. Fuck is you talking about? My son play with my Pete. He like, I say, yeah, you got one too. They kids, they want to know. I don't want to hide shit from them. I make love right in front of them. I make love to their mama right in front of them. Like a real man. That's how I get down, homie. That's just me. And if I did that around other people's kids, they would put me under the fucking jail.
Stop it. God damn it. Stop it. What the hell did he just say? Did he or did he not just tell you that he knows that that's wrong? He said they will put him under the jail. You will go to prison. You know that it's wrong. You're aware that it's wrong. Your son told you no. Your son was uncomfortable with it. But you let your son touch you. You told him to touch you. You let him. You allowed him. And it didn't make sense because if your son told you cover yourself up and then all of a sudden your son touch you? No. Did you tell him to touch you? Yes. I believe you did. Because I believe you molest your son. And that's exactly why Hawaii does not want you there to pollute. They did the right thing. Anybody with common sense would kick your ass out. So to the woman in Georgia that let you stay there, you is a dumb ass woman. And I'm not going to feel sorry for y'all women anymore. I'm not going to take it easy on your asses because you're older than me. And you should know better. You should know more. You're supposed to be wiser when you're older. How the hell are you an old ass woman and you will let this man and all his hoes, I don't call them homemakers because they're not his wives. They are hoe makers. They leave their kids, abandon and neglect them to chase a man instead of chasing the future and the protection of their own kids. Please, this man knows what he's doing. He knows that what he's doing by letting his son touch his penis, that's wrong. And he didn't say touch. He said play. So you let him masturbate you. He knows what he's doing, guys. So don't ever be fooled about that. To all the people that sending him donations, you are a fool. And not only are you a fool, but you are basically keeping him employed to do this mess. So you're not good people, decent, nothing. Nothing about this carbonation thing is good. Anybody that will condone this, there's nothing good. Nothing good.
That's why I don't let nobody kids here but mine, homie. Because I ain't about to alter my life for no one. I walk around naked. That's how I am, bro. I don't want kids to be ashamed of what we do. We shouldn't be ashamed to make love. Sex shouldn't be something that we're ashamed of. It's a part of life. I was basically talking about, me being a man and why I don't have kids here, man. Because I embrace my kids. And if your kids come here, I'm gonna treat them like my kids. And if y'all seen, I'm gonna let the room be it. Y'all seen what people did to me. People came to me and my life.
What people did to me. They should have beat the fucking lights out of you. That's what they should have did. You know what? Spicy's in. Okay, sugar's out. Okay, because I used to be sugar and spice, but sugar's out right now. I don't feel bad. They should have whooped your ass big time. Where is the men at? Where the men at? Don't kill a nigga. Just beat his ass. Because he's saying, you bring your kids, I'm going to treat them like I treat mine. I'm going to let them touch me. That's what he's just saying. That's what he said. And now that he's gone from Hawaii, I bet he's talking all types of hard talk, stuff that he wouldn't dare say to your face. Because he is a punk. He is not a man. He is a punk. Who sits around collecting donations? A grown man collecting donations from people instead of telling grown ass women that have done pushed kids out of themselves, that done spoiled kids, brought kids into this world, neglect your kids. Who does that? Leave your kids in Babylon, which basically means leave them and come live with me and stop working. That's a part of Babylon and all this bullshit. All this is brainwashing bullshit. And I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. None of you.
I've attracted some fuck people to me, man. They done came in here, said that they love me, and turned their back on me. And it's people like me that
As they should.
over. So I'd rather it just be my kids here than having other people's kids here, because that leaves an avenue for people, an easy avenue for someone to say I touched their daughter.
Yes, damn right.
Son,
yes.
Fuck shit and get me fucked up because I'm not changing.
Is he retarded? Like seriously, do you think he's retarded? I'm done with that part. Okay, I'm done with that shit. But do y'all really think that this man is slow? This dude just told you he let his son touch his penis and play with his penis, not touch it, play with his penis. He said he let his son play with his penis while he had sex. He closed his eyes, he went back and he thought about what he said. He knows what he's saying. Yes, they are. They're crazy. They are absolutely sick. So he's talking. What are you saying? People have turned their backs on you. They should have turned their damn back on you. And who is the asshole that let y'all stay in her house? I hope she learned, okay? It's time to wisen up because like I said, there's a lot of people out here that are sick and deranged. This man has spirits. He has real spirits. I don't know if y'all know that demons are real. I have been, when I was a kid, I used to be tormented all the time. I was a churchgoer. I always went to church. I always prayed. More than church, I always had a relationship with the Lord. I always had a relationship with God. I'm not like I am now. I never cussed, and I always wanted to do nothing but please God. I wanted to live my life to be holy like God. And when I used to go to sleep, sometimes I couldn't move. I would just have these a lot of times it happened. I could not move. The only thing I could move was my eyes. And I just start calling on the Lord, calling on Jesus until the thing left. I used to constantly have that happen to me. Constantly. You know, there's a lot of other spiritual things that has happened to me. I know that these things are real. I know that this man is demon possessed. So, I hear that one of the women that left that got his daughter is back, Eliana. I left a message in her DM. Oh, that was a firecracker. Okay. I left a message in her DM and I was hoping that she would actually take heed, but she's back. So she's still stupid. She left because of, she's back and forth. She does not want to share him, but she's not smart. I don't know what it's going to take. And this is not just these types of situations. Ladies, if the man got several women and he's not leaving the women, he's not going to leave the women. What do you think you're going to do with him? You think you got it going on where he's going to switch up and change one day? He's not changing. What you're doing is wrong. Okay. You're not going to win that way. All you're going to do every time she go back, she giving him more and more power over her. And in all of her attraction, it's leaving, it's diminishing, it's lessening. Every time she goes back, she opening up the door for another woman, for him to be attracted to another woman. He will use another woman. I mean, he'll use her to eventually get over her, out of his system. He'll use, but they allow it to happen. So when, again, you talking about get the hell up out of Hawaii, nigga, don't say it's because you black. Don't have nothing to do with you being black. I don't buy that. I know I'm the number one person that will tell you the truth about it. But that ain't it. It's not trolls in the comments. The people in the comments he calls trolls, they're not trolls. They're trying to tell him you're crazy. And tell the women, wake up. You know, I know that a lot of people don't know this story and things like that. Malia, I see spirits with her. I see demons with this girl. This girl has a demon. I don't know how many. She does. Sometimes when she sits, she just makes these movements with her body and she can't sit still. She'll just start picking stuff off his eyes and in his nose and all in his hair. And the demon can't sit still. The demon in her is taking over. And I'm not even lying to you. I'm not kidding to you. These people have issues. You don't want them in Hawaii, because if they were, then you'll see, you talking about your kids in Hawaii disappearing. You will start seeing that women will start to listen to him, because I saw there were some Hawaiians listening to him because they think that he got knowledge. Damn, I could tell you anything, huh? The man tell you anything. Do you go believe it? Y'all gotta get stronger than that. Get your mind right. Stop listening to people. Why do it take somebody to lead your ass? Go find knowledge out. Read a book. Like, read. You can't listen to everything people tell you. You can't do that. The man tells you he'll let his son touch him, and you still listening to him. And I noticed this is how he do too. Okay, he'll talk to a female, and he'll say, "You like me? You think I'm cute?" And she'll say, "No, I'm not interested." And he'll keep saying it until he gets her to say it. And because you know why? Because what you speak out of your mouth shapes it. It gives life. When you speak something, you're such a creator that you start feeling it, you start thinking it, and it becomes it. Your words are powerful, and he gets you to say that. Next thing you know, you're trapped up with him, and you can't see how. You don't know how you got here. How did I get here? How do I get out? He done spoke it in you. You done spoke it out of you. He manipulated you by getting you to say it. Get you to say it. Get you in the bed, because he knows that your vagina is the portal to inside him. And that's how he gets you. But to a real smart woman, he can't get you. He can't get you because he's not cute to me. And I don't like a weak man. I don't like a punk. And I damn sure don't like a lazy one. I don't want no man sitting home all day. Sitting home on the internet hollering and fussing and talking like a bitch. Who wants that? I don't want that. I don't want no bitch. No woman want no bitch. Come on now. My man got to know how to daggone change the tires. He gonna have to know how to do the plumbing in the house. Fix something. I don't deal with the weaklings. So yeah. That was pretty interesting. So Eliana is back. And her dad had something to say about him. But before that, where's the video where the man said that he likes he let the dogs lick his dick? And I talked what it is. It is what it is. The man said that's what he said he did. And it's disgusting. Shout out to the person's video this is, because I don't know. I just kind of seen it and just was gonna play it. So it's like 2 sentences. But it's confirmation again. So you know this nigga's not gonna play talking about, he not gonna lie on us, right? Okay. He's not gonna lie on us and say it's because he's black or it's because of trolls. No, it's because of you. What you say, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Hold on, please. Let me see where it's at. At 0.33. All right, so I'm gonna share this real quick so y'all can see the sickness of this man. This man is sick. He's sick. Ain't nothing cool about it. All right, let's see. Let me find a spot so I won't have to go through a whole bunch of stuff. All right. Just listen, because it might be low. It may be low. Here we go.
I used to let the dog with my penis. I like to lick my penis. I used to let the dog with my penis. I like to lick my penis. I used to let the dog with my penis.
You hear that?
I like to lick my penis. I used to let the dog with my penis. I like to lick my penis.
He let the dog lick his penis.
Record that. They gonna say this nigga crazy. They gonna say this nigga crazy. They gonna say this nigga crazy. But I want y'all to know I'm letting that shit out because I want people to know, like, yo, it's the type of shit that we be going through. And it might not be your personal thing that you did, but you did something that you would never say to nobody, but it was some weird shit you did, bro. And until you able to talk about that shit openly, you're right. I'm not one of you. Because I could be real with myself. Do I crave having the dog lick me now? Fuck no.
But you got Joe Johnson in a dog mouth.
You know. And he said he liked it. That's the sickest. All of it's sick. It's no way. I can't even look at a picture of that happening. Like, I feel like you abuse animals and kids and women. So come on, Hawaii. Come on, everybody. Stop this dude. Stop him. Stop the dang thing. He needs somebody to whoop his ass. Okay, I'm not playing. He's a bitch. Who likes a bitch? I don't get it. It ain't a cute man in this world that's a bitch that I'm on like that I'm gonna be stuck on like that. Aya's just as docile and scary looking and bony and shit. Look like she gonna break. These people not eating right. Their skin looks really healthy because yeah, I'm sure they're not eating hardly any damn thing to contaminate their skin, their flesh. But I'm trying to let you know. So no, he's letting you know, and I'm just letting you see what he said. The man is a freak, and he should be locked up. That's my personal opinion. The Hawaii got it right when they locked his ass up. You should have been locked the hell up because don't nobody want you coming over there and your carbonation, bringing them coronavirus. I would be so disgusted with you. If they had coronavirus, you would have got all them people sick. Thank God they didn't have it, But still, rather that or they didn't have it or not, the rules were to quarantine for 14 days. You go over there, you don't quarantine. Another thing about this damn dude, okay? And thanks, Princess Beloved. And hey, Injustice. I'm just going. That's my boy. That's my boy, y'all. Make sure y'all go Injustice Investigation. Check his channel out. He definitely will make you love him. The smoke will never clear. What do they mean about Nature Boy? What do they mean by Nature Boy? That's his name. The man called it. He got demons in him, right? So my interpretation, because he keeps changing his damn name. His real name is Eligio. And you know what in the Bible it makes me think of? The man with the demons. And Jesus came and cast the demons out. And all the demons came. And somebody asked somebody. I think Jesus asked him. And I could be completely wrong about who it was. But definitely asked, how many are you? And it said, we are legion. And he cast them out. And they went into a pig and jumped off a cliff. Because there were a lot of demons. That's what you ever seen mummies and you seen how you had all those skeletons and like they were like soldiers. It was like thousands of them. That's legions, principalities. Okay, spiritual wickednesses in high places. I'm talking about sick, Princess Beloved. So what I also hear him do is he separates people from loving their parents. Brainwashing 101. Get them to stop loving their parents. Get them to think their parents did something wrong. They had a bad bringing up. Every one of those girls talk bad about their mothers. You bitch. You little nasty hoe. I would have, girl. I mean, I could not. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Okay. Another thing I did was went in Seven's DM. Seven is one of the girls that was interested in him, but she's stronger, so she didn't go over there yet. But I also said, look, your mom might not have been perfect because I saw on a video where she was talking to him and she was talking about how bad her mom is. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, so he already started talking to her about her mother and how she was raised. This motherfucker don't know how you was raised. He's trying to separate the bond between you and your mother, you and your father. Everybody's parents in childhood have issues, but damn, it's hard, raising your ass, raising you up. A lot of people could have dumped you off, parents could have dumped you off. So he does that. He tells women, he tells them like he knows them, right? Their mom wasn't there for them. Their mom, it was their fault that you so headstrong. No. Well, maybe I did get my strength from my mother, but that's a good thing. What? So you want me to be meek and weak so that you can abuse me and take advantage of me? And I can give you all my money and oh yeah, you want me weak. So he wants you weak. Therefore, he has to break you down and tell you how bad of a dad you had and a mother. So the day it came out that one of the ex-members of his cult, Carbonation, killed her mother. Sliced her mother up, killed her mother today. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Everything I'm showing you is quick. I don't even want to be long with it. Messing around with this system I'm playing with here. And again, I sure as hell hope that he come across the video because he needs to know you're full of shit. You're full of mess. You should be locked up. You should be locked up. And it's in United States is BS because they should have locked him up. He should not be around kids. That's enough evidence for him to be locked up. What are you waiting for, United States? There's no way he's on video telling you that he let his son play with him. It's no way that he knows what he's doing is wrong because he said that if any parent bring their kids around, they don't want their kids around, they'll put him under the jail. So you could go to jail. So yeah, United States, you wrong. You should have locked him up. They mess with the ones like George Floyd and take him out, for over something he may not have been aware of, a false $20 bill. To be honest with y'all, I don't even know how a fake $20 bill look. So if somebody gave that to me, I'm SOL, right? Because I don't know how it look. I seriously don't. The way they make them today, they might be looking real. So you take our brother out, but this dude right here out here telling you to your face what he do that's filthy to innocent kids and dogs. You know what? I'm not even going to go through that video, but that was crazy. One of the ex-members of the Condemnation cult killed herself. I mean, no. She killed her mother. The first thing I thought about was all those chicks and how he talked them from loving their mother, how he talked bad about their family. He brainwashed y'all, dumbasses. He's telling you your mom is bad, dickhead. Look, I gotta watch how I talk, okay? Because I'm getting too spicy now. Okay, I'll bring it back. But he's truly telling you whatever he wants to tell you to get you to do whatever he wants you to do. He's going to tell you that your mom had issues. Your mom broke up the family. Everything he could do to separate you from the bond, break up your family tie so he can step in and you can be one of his hoes. Couldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. Okay. And look, I have weave on and I got blonde hair too. Okay. So I know they don't want me and I'm glad I don't want you either. Because, this is the thing. Somebody in my comments was telling me, you got blonde hair. I'm not listening to you, honey. So let's do a trick. Let's both of us with your natural ass hair. Let's read a assertion out of a book. That's it. Let's read that. Let's read. I got my blonde, you got your natural. Now let's converse. You tell me, I tell you what it means. Does that make me any ignorant because I got blonde hair? Does it make me less smart, intelligent? Does it give me less insight? So come on with the fugazi bull crap. Anybody could tell y'all anything. Damn. Like, I never been that weak-minded. Thank God. Thank God, Like, think about it. I got blonde and a weave on. Does that make me any less intelligent? I was wearing weave ever since I was a teenager here and there. I aced medical terminology, 100 on my test of medical terminology. 100. No, nothing wrong. Physiology and anatomy, I got like a 99. And I had weave in my hair. So what are you saying about the weave thing? Stop letting people tell you anything. It's not about your works. With God, with the real God, he doesn't. That's the good thing about him. These rich people, rich, that think they're better than you, that think they are closer to God than you. That's a lie. Because God said, I'll make it like this. Okay. It's not about your works. You can't buy your way in. You cannot take all your hair off your way in. You can't be natural your way in. It's not about the things you put on or take off. It's about what's inside of you. And what's inside of him is demons. So he ain't got nothing to do with God. Nothing to do with God. But you got all these chicks that are so stupid. And I don't feel no type of way calling you stupid because you stupid. When you get smart, holla at me. Then I'll call you something different. Joy, Tori, you got away from there. Actually, that was smart. How you played it. You played it smart. She left. I did a video. She went back. I did a video. And I talked about her. She left again and said, don't ever get me like that. I had to go back to get my daughter's papers. So yes, you proved me wrong, but I had no idea. But that was a good move you pulled. Good move. And that was smart. She's smart. She's out of that mess. You know, it's crazy. I want to play this real fast though. Eliana's dad. Eliana, and this is somebody else's video. So all sorts of tea. Shout out, go subscribe. I just got the information, so I don't know if they wanted me to see it or not. It's the dad's, but they downloaded it, so just to play y'all part of what the dad is saying. So Eliana is his daughter's mother. They got a kid together. She got pregnant. She was with another guy when she came to that carbonation years ago. He stole her from the guy Omek, or I don't know if you call it steal. He didn't. He charmed her. And so he had a baby by her. Recently she left. It must have been maybe last week. She went back. She left her dad and she went back to the thing, Nature Boy. And here's what her dad has to say. Sick.
He's still talking the same shit.
It's a little hard to hear this because it's low.
He was talking about when he started. And it seemed like a lot of y'all forgot the shit he done. I'll never forget. I'll never forget, because it directly affected me and my family. For you to raise your kids in the way you want them to go, and you only can hope that they do so when your kids have goals and dreams and aspirations, and they come to you and they say, this is what I want to do. And they go off to college and they start their life to do what they're supposed to do or what they want to do. And then they get this bug in their ear and they get snatched up out of their element. And before you know it, their whole life is turned upside down. Before you know it, your whole life is turned upside down. It's not a good feeling. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's real. It's not about a race thing. Right now, with him being out there in Hawaii and them, it's not about a race thing. Period. If y'all listen to what the man say, Kato, if you listen to what the man say, the man is talking about.
Okay, I can't take no more of that, Pops. Come on now. I understand Dad is hurt. And this is the thing. He should be hurt. I don't know what y'all doing with these kids, but you can't spare that ride on some of these kids. Some of these kids, they need that belt to their ass, because that belt can save their lives. And that belt, not when you use it in the wrong way. I'm talking about the whip of correction, okay? I'm not talking about abusing your kids, hitting them for no reason. I'm talking about correcting them when they are young and they rebel against you. Not when you need to speak to them. Talk to them and tell them what they do. Show them the way. Talk to them, because they don't know. Sometimes they will mess up again. Okay, give them another chance, but don't take that whip to their behind too, that belt, because sometimes that will save their lives. So this chick, I see he did another video with the girl Eliana over there. Every time he get a new woman, I notice she comes back. Okay, but she's stupid. You don't understand yet you're not going to keep this man. That's not going to do it. Why do you keep putting yourself back in that situation? And you got a daughter. I saw this little beautiful baby, their baby, sit there while he kisses this one, Eliana, then he kisses Malia, and these are not their real names. It's really weird, but he kissed both of them in front of the little girl, confusing this little girl. I wish I wish the state take this baby with her parents. Let the mom raise this child. This is just wrong. And this is why, again, don't ask me, motherfucker, why I'm in your business. You put your business out here, okay? So if you wondering, and if you got something to say about it, I'm telling you why I'm saying something about it. Because you put your business out here, running your mouth. You're running your mouth, telling people that you let your baby, your son, touch your penis after you tell them that you had sex with a man. So you just told me you molesting your son. You don't believe me? Let's read it. The man told you. He told you what he was doing. And I'm wrapping this up. There's an article, and I only want to read two things, two particular definitions of sexual abuse. Maybe he can identify with it. Here it is. It says, these are some examples of sexual abuse. Touching a child's genitals over or under clothes. Making a child touch an adult's genitals. He's sexually abusing his son. He sexually abused his son. And I noticed on that one video when the little baby was around him, the baby was turning around, walking away when he said he was gay. When he brought up the word gay, the baby looked at him, turned around and looked at him. Even the child knew the difference. They knew, okay? It alerted the child. So making a child touch an adult's genitals, that's what he made his son do, touch his genitals. And I believe that he made him do it because when he described it again, he said, the son said, Daddy, cover up. But I'm like, So apparently, if the son told you to cover up, I'm sure the son didn't willingly touch your dick. I'm sure you made a child touch you. Okay, so let's look at the other one that basically tells you. Showing pornographic or dirty pictures or movies to a child. Okay, he got live and up front and personal. He showed him he was having sex in front of the son. In front of the son. So that is, again, sexual abuse. You did sexually abuse your son, Eligio. And not only that, you know that it's wrong because you admitted that people will put you in jail if they knew. If they, with your kids, the moms are so stupid as shit. That's with the ones that's with you. The women around there are dumb as shit, they don't tell. But if it's somebody else's kids, they'll tell on you and they'll put your ass under the jail, which we will put your ass under after we fucking fuck you up, okay? After we mess you up some type of way, okay? Because you deserve that. You deserve your behind beat. Because no, that's not right. That is not right what you did. And a dog, the poor dog. I love dogs. Oh my God, I love dogs. The idea that you liked it, that a dog licks you, that's so disgusting. It's gross. But these women die over this man. These women give up their careers for this man. They accept to have sex with other women. With women, let me tell you something. With women, we have our own natural bacteria. Everyone does. Boys do, men do. So when you mixing and mingling with all these sexual partners, you don't have to have a sexually transmitted disease to get a bacteria infection. You don't have to. I know this is gross, but this is biology. I don't know, whatever you call it. You don't. You sharing body part. You sharing sex with different partners. It's nasty. At one point, they had lice over there. I see. You notice she be scratching her head. Malia scratches her head a lot. It's just a mess. Okay, it's a mess. So, again, Hawaii, you made the right choice. You made the right choice. This man sexually abused his son, admittedly, and he knows that it was wrong. And he was locked up. All of them they was kicked out. That's good because I know that if they wasn't, they would have had some of y'all over there. So I'm going to read some of these comments. Latanya says, I have to agree with you, my sister. You are so right. You have to try and any kids up while they little. That's the way they won't be out of hand. Some parents let the kids do whatever they want to do. Okay. Yes, absolutely. Oh, thanks, Princess. Beloved. Let's see what um this Dorky, I hope I didn't say that wrong. I just don't know how that recording hasn't gotten him arrested. I don't know. I think that our legislation or whatever, our legal system it sucks. I know that people did call child protective services on him, and they didn't find anything at the time. They didn't find anything. He had to be in the moment. And that's the thing about our judicial system. It has to be too late. The damn child has to have been already abused and in the act of the abuse before they will take it serious. You got to find, they have to have like a lot of evidence before they arrest you. And I don't think that's right. I think I know that video is enough. Poor child, just traumatize the child. Yeah, it definitely is, Deborah. It's a whole mess. Like I said, I one of the girls, I did leave a message in her Instagram, and I said, I don't know you. You don't know me, but I see perversion with your daughter, with him. I see when he looks at your daughter, I see perversion. Trust me, okay? I seen the way her eyes are just like her mother's. Something in her, the little girl, is real wise, and he's attracted to that. Now, I don't know. I don't think he touched this little girl. I'm not saying that, but I'm telling that woman, don't bring your child. He told 7, you can bring her, but you can't bring the little one. The funny thing is, when I watched the little one interact on a video when they was doing their live thing, and the mom had 7 had her daughter, her little one, her baby. The baby tried to X him out. After he said you have to leave the little one with her dad, she tried to X him off the live. She's smart. She even knows that this man is wrong. So why and how is it that a little baby can know that this is wrong, but you women, you know it's wrong. You know it's wrong, but you just don't let him go because you're dicked up, you're dicked down, and I bet it ain't even that good. And I don't want to know. So, but I bet it's not. You know, people stop being weak. Stop being weak. The men over there that do whatever he want, weird. Weird. And that is so not attractive for a man to follow another man. This is not a god. And if he's a king, where's his gold? I want to see gold. If you are this king where you have servants, people serving you, I want to live in a castle. A cattle on 1,000 hills. I don't want to see you got me on the floor and we're living in a woman's house that you don't really know like that. I don't want to be in that situation. You a king and you have all these servants. Why are y'all not in a mansion? And where's the dominion? Otherwise, y'all are being bamboozled. But it's your fault. It's your fault. You know. That's it. Princess Beloved says, yes, I have seen it happen several times. The kids ended up hurt or dead before CPS would do anything. Absolutely. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. But yet they are over there killing Ahmaud Arbery. But the ones that they need to lock the heck up, they don't even want to lock them up. So y'all, I seen that I saw that Eliana had and she's back. Like I said, she's back. I wonder what it's like. It is rather entertaining to watch, to get away from all the sadness of our people, black people being murdered and hurt. It just hurts to see. To get away from that, I do look at other videos. I don't just sit and focus on the negative because I gotta walk away from it. It's too much sometimes. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do more videos on it. But she's back with him like a dumbass. Like, she goes away and come back as if now he's going to choose me, or now I'm going to be able to accept polygamy. It's not polygamy. It's a pimp with hoes. What don't y'all get? He chooses them young because y'all are younger and vulnerable, naive. Naive. That's why he chooses them young. I'm surprised Sybil went over there. He probably gave her some first, and she was when she presented that the weakness he needed to see. She's weak enough. Oh yeah, I got her enough. I got her. Yeah, come on over, Sybil. I can control you too. Bring your old ass over here. Yeah, bring your money too, because we put in the pot. Bring your money. Come over. You're nice and weak now. I got you. All I got to do is give you some. That's it. Then he got her and she's there. And so I'm about to go watch some more drama, guys. I want to thank y'all for coming to the live. As I build I'm starting to come on more, and it's getting more and more. I am more and more comfortable. And so I hope that y'all would join me the next time. I will schedule it. That way people will know I'm going live. I know in Hawaii, the time is different. So I'm sure there's going to be people watching it later. I'm specifically wanting y'all to know y'all did the right thing. The man, and then people need to go. Yeah, Deborah. Yes, absolutely. That's what I thought, because of Sybil. She was threatened by Sybil. That's the reason Nana came back, because of Sybil. Yes. And I can't wait to see them real nigga moments they be having. More content, That's exactly what I said. She came back because Sybil was there. She left because Seven was threatening her too much. She couldn't bear it. She couldn't bear losing. I see a lot of masculine energy in Nana. She got a lot of masculine energy. And masculine energy are the ones that do the chasing a lot of times. The one men chase. So if you got the energy, I see that in her. So with Seven has a feminine energy and a masculine energy. And I saw that his attraction for Seven, it scared Eliana out of that house. I feel like she left because she thought that's the way that she can get his attention. You know how we do. You know how we women are. We know the secrets to how to get our man's attention. She left to get his attention. It didn't work because Seven's energy was too strong. Her attraction was too strong. The other ones may have worked, but not with Seven. He was attracted to her, and it was too much. Thanks, Princess Beloved. Okay, y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Let's check out the drama, y'all. I'll see y'all soon.